Hey there, this is going to be a tutorial for what is the current meta for triple/clip boatskip. There has been another tutorial on my channel about triple/clip boatskip, which was basically what we could consider the first. It still is a good watch, but most of the parts of this trick have slightly changed for better. So I want to provide an updated tutorial for what is the current meta. Let's get into it. After closing this text box, the setup is now side hop to the right, turn to the left, side hop left, backflip, good occasion to draw your sword, and then 2 ESS to the right, which gives you this angle. Now that we're here, we're no longer going to use left slashes, we're going to use right slashes. So I'm holding target and I'm going to be doing right plus B and having 3 slashes like this. So that's what we're going to be using, and it has a big advantage that we will see right after. So as you can see, there's already been the sword was hitting over there, but what we're looking for is another hit that will appear somewhere over here. So this is going to be the first hit. As you can see, the sparks are completely blue. That is a good cue that you are still on the first frame and that you won the next one. Another good cue is going to be Link's ear relative to the chest. So that gives you an idea of if Link has been recoiling or not yet. So now let's go to the next frame, which is the one that we want. And as you can see, Link went much further behind. The ear is now out of the chest, and the sparks have a much more yellowish tone to it. So you want to be able to recognize this frame because that is the one you want to pause on. Just for curiosity, this is what the frame after is going to look like. So the sparks are very far away from where they should be starting, which is over here. Let's rewind it. They look extremely yellow and Link is far behind. So if that happens, you will have to go for a backup. All right. So this is the frame that I wanted. I'm going to equip my hover boots, and the huge quality of life upgrade that the right side slashes provide is that the only thing that I need to do is to press the hookshot in the unpause lag. There is no more timing the hookshot 2-frame window. It's in the unpause lag with the right slashes. And this is why this is now the current meta. It's because of this quality of life. It is not faster. I don't think it's much slower. It's probably very close to being even. If you're worried about speed, double check. You might want to keep going with the left slashes and timing your hookshot. Now, let's imagine that we fucked up and that we would like to back up. The position is really not precise, and what I recommend is to know how to identify a few things. So if you can see on the wall, there is that sort of a diamond shape that is right here. As a backup, you can just go and try to be like on the second half. If this is the top and then this is the side, you don't want to be completely at the top. I'm talking about Link's top of hat, okay? This is my indicator of where I am. You want to be around here so that you're not completely at the top of the diamond and you're not completely at the border of the diamond. The border works better than the top, all right? So here should be fine. And now 2 ESS to the right. Go for the frame. And we're back to something that clips. Okay. Now, after the clip, same movement as usual out of bounds for the first part, not for the second part. So for the first part, we just wait for the clip, side hop and very quickly press hook shot so that we have a tiny scooch to the right that will guarantee that we don't void. And now the other major change, which is also a time save about this setup, is that Marco has been coming up with this movement in which you hold down right and you will simply time a roll so that you get your angle. What you want to understand out of timing this roll is that if you press your roll very early, then you will go very left. If you press your roll very late, you will go very right. So I'm going to activate the collision viewer to make things a little more clear. And as you can see, the rolls that come after are exactly the same as the rolls that we were describing in the previous video about triple/clip Boatskip. So once you have started that first roll after holding down right, then you can just mimic the same movement that you were doing up until that grab. In terms of cues for the roll, some people will use audio cues from Link touching the ground and having that hit. So let's just hear it. I'll play it again. So out of this little scream that is very consistent from Link, you could find a cue for when to press A and have your roll. Otherwise, if you prefer visual cues, I think the first time you see Link looking down right is a decent moment to do the roll. Let's double check together. And it seems to work not too bad. After that, what you want to do is follow a tutorial that I've made about a setup that I have called the hover sauce. Initial idea came from a friend. So you want to turn around. I'm going to do just a very quick recap. Turn around and hold right. Then get this. Turn around. 1 ESS right. Shield for 1 frame. Switch your boots. And then same as usual for the trick. There you are. That is the current meta for TSC Boatskip. I hope you guys enjoy the video and have fun with this trick, which is getting more and more comfy over the years, which is a good thing, and it's not that frequent. Have a good one. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.